Good day, everyone. I am Angel May Itolye, and this presentation is for our subject, Living in the IT Era. Today, I will be discussing about environmental conservation. Learning outcomes. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to learn what does environmental conservation means, determine the reasons why we need to practice conservation, ways to conserve our environment, and practice how environmental conservation works. What does environmental and conservation mean? Environmental refers to or results from the surroundings in which a person or object resides. It protects against environmental dangers including the sun rays and wind. In reaction to environmental forces, the human family has evolved in its current form. While conservation, it means taking care of and preserving these resources for future generations. And environmental conservation, it is the practice of us humans saving the environment from the loss of species and the destruction of the ecosystem, primarily due to pollution and human activities. Conservation is vital in saving and helping both animals and trees as we are all dependent on one another for survival. So why do we need to practice conservation? Number 1, to reduce air, water, and land pollution. The pollution is one of the big problems in our society, and if we practice conservation, we can also reduce the pollution. Number 2, to facilitate the conservation of natural resources for our future generations. We need to practice environmental conservation so that our future son and daughters and many more can still enjoy the earth that we have today. Number 3, to ensure the protection of biodiversity. Number 4, to implement sustainable development, and number 5, to repair some of the damage done by humans and maintain the environment for future generations. Here are the ways to conserve our environment. Number 1, reduce, reuse, and recycle. Follow the 3 Rs to conserve natural resources and landfill spaces. I know nakafamiliar na mo aning reduce, reuse, and recycle kay pero may nanigibalik-balik sa ato like matag orientation na adjud ni na kinahanglan gyud ta mo nububuhat anin nila tulo. Ug it is true na kinahanglan gyud din nato sundon kay usa ni sa ways para makakonserve ta sa atong environment. Number 2, refuse plastic wherever you are. Say no thank you to any single-use plastic items, from cutlery to straws, in shop and food outlets, and explain to them why. Like, pareha karon sa Visca, nagpractice ta na magdatag ato own tumbler para di ta makagamit og mga plastic cups if magpalit ta og water or juice. Number 3, save power and water. Turn off the lights, especially if hindi na ginagamit ang ilaw at iba pang appliances ninyo sa bahay. Like, if morning na, ang lights, kinahanglan yun naman yun na i-turn off kay hayag naman, di, wa na magamit para po makasave sa kuryente o sa bayranan. Sa paglalaba at pagligo naman, gumamit tayo ng balde at langgana para makasave tayo ng water. And number 4, plant a tree. We all know that trees provide food and oxygen, hindi lang sa ating mga tao but also sa mga animals. Trees can also help save energy, clean the air, and help combat climate change. Upcycle, it is buying old furniture and household items like gikan sa dressers, katong chairs, mga chest. Nya kana siya na mga old items, imo na himuon sila og flower pots. Ug ang mga old ninyo na mga butang sa balay, imbis na magpalit og bag-o nya kanang old balabay, so makuha na po siya, may mo na po siyang garbage. Inyo na lang na siya repaint para mura siya bag-o. And number 6, educate. When you further your own education, you can help others understand the importance and value of our natural resources and be a role model to those who don't have enough knowledge about conservation of our environment. Saving our earth must start with us humans. We need to discipline ourselves and be responsible. That's why we need to practice the ways on how to conserve our environment. We can start with small things like segregating our trash before throwing it away, turning off the lights if no one is using them, and doing the same with water. Bringing your own eco bag to avoid using plastic when buying groceries. It is just a simple things, but it has a big impact on our environment. And in the future, those simple things will become our habits. And that's all. Thank you for listening.